Hi, I'm Heather Fenty, Head of Content and Partnerships at Ongig. In my experience working with hiring teams, I've noticed that job descriptions can really slow down the hiring process. So today I want to show you how Ongig's Text Analyzer can help, and we can clean up your job descriptions or your job postings, making them more clear, easier to read, and without all the stress and the hassle. So, from what I've seen, many hiring teams struggle with issues like bad formatting and layout problems. It can be really time consuming and frustrating to fix these manually, especially if you have loads of job postings. So, using Ongig, we make it super easy for you to clean up things fast. When we're working with clients, we see a lot of errors like mismatched bullets or missing headers or inconsistency on the formatting around the headers. This not only makes job postings hard to read, but can also leave a negative impression on candidates and even keep them from hitting that apply button. So when you use OnGig, you can really make sure that your job content looks clean, consistent, and inclusive. So I want to show you an example. We'll open up this senior software engineer job description. So here we see multiple bullets and sections that are incorrectly formatted. Fixing these, going in and deleting things is going to take loads of time. So Text Analyzer can automatically convert these inconsistencies into professional bullet points and section headers. So a lot of clients we work with appreciate how much time this saves them. To get started, you'll have to apply a pre-made template. So we call them smart templates. Creating these templates takes some time up front, but it will save you loads of time when they're done. So we can either help you create a custom template based on what's worked in the past, or what we call our recommended OnGig template, or we can use your company approved templates. And we'll actually cover creating templates in another video. Okay, so I'll show you how this works by using a sample template that we have in our demo account. So after you have your template created, you'll just click Apply Template. And here I'm going to use our job posting example from Nuco. So you'll notice after choosing the template, you have these other options like fixing grammar and spelling, formatting, optimizing your job title. What this means is removing any unclear acronyms. So in this one, for example, we have senior instead of fully spelled out. And also you can remove masculine bias and short and long sentences, so that helps with the readability piece. So I've seen these kind of errors slip through even in the most careful reviews, but the software will flag these things and automatically correct them using our AI-based algorithm. So let me just select everything here. There we go. So depending on the length of the job content, this can take a few minutes or less. So once you're ready, just click Apply Template, and we will go through the process here. And you'll see that it's going through and checking everything off as it goes through. So once this is done, we will have a formatted, updated job posting. There we go. So it's saving the job. And you'll notice here that we have some new section headers, what you'll do, what we're looking for, salary information, any of the information that was on the job description. There may be things that are missing, like benefits, where you can actually add those in, or even tell the template to add them in a certain way if you have standard benefits across. So now this is cleaned up. You will notice that you still need to read through your cleaned up job posting. So although we're using AI and automating this process, we still want to look at this with a human lens. So go through each tab. You'll notice there are exclusionary words that are still here. So for example, stakeholders, you might want to change this to contributors or collaborators. So you can easily do that manually. The same goes for your word choice. So if there's complex words or adverbs that you want to click and replace, you can easily do that here. So Overall, it's going to improve your job posting with the formatting, but then you'll need to make sure that you go through and make those updates. And when you're done, you can export to different formats. So once you have your cleaned up job posting, you can decide, do I want it in a Word format, in a PDF? Do I want to do HTML where if I click export, I can actually just copy and paste this new format to my applicant tracking system? We can also add a sync to your applicant tracking system button for our premium tier. So, and if you need your cleaned up posting in a different language, you can actually export a Word version in Spanish, German, or French. So that's also an option if you need it. So with Ongig, cleaning up job descriptions or job postings is a quick and easy process. And it really makes sure your content, again, is clear, consistent, inclusive, and ready to attract the most quality top talent. Thanks for watching.